Brazilian hair. Let your be decorated with knowledge and wisdom. Before ilahlekelwa itrack angiyelela. I wrote a book called Painting Deconfusion, and it is a book of personality of a person. Because the persona of a person is a place of power and authority, and there is no display of weakness in persona, but weakness is in personality. So most people get attracted to the persona, but they don't know there is a personality behind the persona. And if you choose a sister on the basis of her ability to sing, the problem is you may buy her a keyboard, because when she's singing she's okay, but when she begins, being a good singer does not make you a good wife. So you may sing well and still not be able to be a good mother or a good wife. So never be attracted to the persona of a person. Be attracted to the personality, because behind the persona there is a personality. That is why many people, they made a choice and thought they got a helper, but they found a helper. You see, there's a difference between ukuthola umsizi nokuthola usizi. A helper is not a helper. Because a helper, you only have one L, but with a helper you have two L's. Help. Uphile esihogweni usemhlabeni because uthole i-hell. Aliyeke bazalwane, aliyeke. Azuthi ngifuna lapho message ngithunyelwe. But be careful. You see, my sister, preoccupation with what a man drives and never check what drives the man, you will find yourself in trouble. Because ungakabheki ukuthi uhamba ngemoto enjani, ukuthi uqhuba i-X6, check. That is why I've realized, especially because it's a huge conference, never fall in love with a person's potential. Fall in love with who they are, not the potential. Because they may be or may not be what you hope they become. So into Mazana edelelayo at the age of 25, don't ever think that at 30, because she has already passed the stage of character formation. And the chances are, if she cannot make a cup of coffee for her father, who are you? So check what she is at 25, because the possibilities are that what she will always be. Because marriage does not change a person. A potato does not become a sweet potato just because it's shutting. A potato is a potato. Marriage does not make a potato a sweet potato. John 3:16. For God so loved the world that he said, I love you. For God so loved the world that he. Because love gives. Love is not a taker. Anybody that takes anything from you does not love you. No, because love is not a taker. Love is a giver. Elkanah loved Hannah and he gave her double portion. Jacob loved Joseph and he gave him a coat of many. That's what the Bible says. He gave him because he loved him. Christ loved the church that he gave himself. God so loved the world that he gave. Ability to open up her heart. There's nothing as dangerous as a woman with an open heart. Because most of the time when the heart is open, the brain shuts down. So that's why when your heart gets open, drag your brain into whatever you get into, so you can feel with the heart and think with the head. Now unfortunately, when a woman's heart is open, she thinks the heart is meant to think, the heart is meant to feel, the mind is meant to think. That is why when her heart is open, she doesn't know how to shut anything else. Once a woman's heart is open, she opens everything. Yes. That is why for the brothers it is dangerous to sow words that open a woman's heart when you don't mean what you say. Can I go deeper for a moment? That is why the sign of love is not giving somebody of you. It was okay for, help me, because you can give them a car without loving them. You can build them a house without loving them. Nama place I am taking a matomazani sentin ama apartment abisai. But the sign of true love is when you give yourself. That is why a husband cannot claim to love his wife and ask to be operated. They take your heart so you die, and they give it to your wife so he can live. Then you have matched the standard of Christ of loving. Until then, keep on pushing. I can see somebody thinking, himself. So now when we have niggas in Kizio, by your chat, along Kuzula, when you have we are to win, Let me say something quickly. That is why a man is supposed to give himself, because God said that's why a woman must not pray for equality with a man. Okay. No, I cannot persuade. I can't do women and men are equal. No, we are not. Oh, okay. Let me help you. We are unequally equal. We are equal in creation and equal in authority. A queen without a king cannot make a man a king. But a king without a queen can make a woman a queen. I'll show you. That is why when a man marries a woman, the woman changes her status. But there is no woman that can make her status change. That is why, listen, whether a man is married or not, he's misty. But when you fill the forms, you are missed when you are married. But when you get married, when you are not married, but now Shada, it changes. You become Mrs., which starts with Misty and S and S. That is why when you go, your status changes. I'll show you. Do you know that people know Queen Elizabeth, but they don't know the husband? You know why? Because Queen Elizabeth is queen by birth. She inherited the throne. She did not become queen because she got married to a king. She was queen because she inherited the throne. And she did not change the status of her husband. He's still not king even today. He's called Prince Philip. He was born a prince, he remained a prince. Even after he married the queen. Okay, let's make it fair. Mama uphumzile ulelane incuka uke waphatha la eSouth Africa as a president. She was the president of the country for a short time. The first gentleman. But when a president marries a lady who is not even known, when she comes into that place, she is called the first lady. But there's no first gentleman. Okay, as he let take away. Umama ochata nomfundisi. Engasi nguye umfundisi. Who changes the status of a woman. God ordained it that way. Into it, don't come with diva mentality. Come as a princess and let him make you a queen. Now, be careful now. A king must be treated like a king. The girl who teta no mama bachatile, baba nenglag. Utata. So nakuta utata awukhiphele sita esibizayo ngoba your king is eating in the house and still respect your men of God. That is why amadoda angayifuni ka ngoba nasekhaya utata umfundisi uthe utata umfundisi uthe utata umfundisi uthe utata umfundisi uthe utata umfundisi iyabuza indoda mina ngitheni la ekhaya la. I'm a house visit. There are seats that I don't even bother kuyohlala kuzo ngoba ngithi ngingena emnyango ngibona hlala utata wasekhaya. Ungasisukeli leso sihlalo, hamba uyohlala kwenye indawo ngoba utata engena endlini nithi nibambe i-cell group la ekhaya, efika kuhlela umfundisi esihlalweni sakhe, uyadlula utata ayele ekameleni athi utata emadlamini hoza ngathi indlu igcwele kakhulu ayihlanze manje ayiphalaze indlu igcwele. A weak woman does not know how to submit. Whenever you see a woman not submissive, you must know she's weak. And the Utiko did not make her weak. Utiko women have a weak. Strong. Because if God said they are weak, then it will suggest that men are strong. But he said they are weaker. which means the one in comparison, because we are talking about degree of comparison, must either be weak or weakest. Okay, let me say that again. God said, treat them well because they are weaker. Weaker, not weak. If he said weak, it will mean men are strong. But he did not say weak. He said weaker, which means laba utiko ama compare now. They are either weak or weakest. But the last time I checked, there's no way they could be weaker. There's no way they could be weak. Amatot. No, Amatot are not weak. They are weakest. So when you are stronger in strength, but the man is stronger in authority. His authority is to serve you, and your strength is to help him. So the authority we accept. I tell you, my daughter, against 10 years, how many of us can enjoy being pregnant? So, how many of us can enjoy having my heels for 2 hours? I know 2 hours is too much. 10 minutes. Women are so strong that what 1,000 Philistine shoulders could not do to Samson, one woman by the name of Delilah. Soldiers with the jawbone, but one woman brought him down on his knees. That is why, my black sisters, stop trying to be white, stop trying to become, just love yourself for who you are, because God made you that way. If you are a yellow bone, love your yellow boneness. If you are a black bone, love your black boneness. To make yourself lighter, uno light isaka, simama uyaswaya, katika mtu wako isaka. No, hey, love yourself. Love yourself, somebody. Love yourself to who God made you. You were created in the image and the likeness of God. Black women. I just want to tell you, black women are powerful. I call it decree, I pass a funda, and the black women, you are powerful. God made you powerful. Oh, stop trying to become something else. God made you powerful. So powerful, my God. God created them powerful for a reason. That's why the Bible says Cush will arise. Who is Cush? Cush is the descendant of Ham, who is the founder of the black people, the son of Noah. He will lift up his hands. It is time for Cush to lift up his hands towards God. It is time for the sons and daughters of the soul to rise up and say, our God is able. We must be tired. I was talking to my girls at church. I said, you give me a problem. The following day, it's another child. So we have a black wedding and a white wedding, but white people never have a black wedding because we don't know who we are.